Welcome back, folks. Delgado Community College plays an integral and vital part in our economy here throughout the metropolitan area, and it's always a pleasure to have a segment talking about Delgado First, and we're joined by the Chancellor, Larissa Littleton-Steib, as well as Jennifer Fernandez, the Dean of the Charity School of Nursing at Delgado. Ladies, welcome to the show.
Good morning. Happy to be here.
Good morning.
So, Chancellor, we'll start with you. If you would, give us a little bit of the state of Delgado today.
Awesome. Well, we are in full swing of our fall semester. We have multiple mini sessions within a semester to just ensure that we have flexibility for our students. So we are gearing up for an 8-week session that is going to begin October 9th. So registration for that session is underway. We will also have a winter session, and that's a mini session. That's from December 11th until January 11th. And that's for those students who, want to continue their educational journey, even during the break between the fall and the spring semester. So at Delgado Community College, we have flexibility. We have evening, weekend courses, day courses, online, face-to-face. And so that is the state of the college as we stand.
I love how nimble y'all's approach is because everybody's faced with life challenges. Sometimes you got a job that comes up and it is going to require more time of you and you have a definitive end date and you may not be able to attend this program offering, but there's one like the one from December 11th to January 11th that makes sense and helps you catch up.
Yeah, it does. And, you have to keep in mind this. So what we know is the average age of our student is 28 years old. And so with that, they're juggling. They're juggling so much. They're juggling, job, work, family, kids, and the like. And so that time frame of a winter session allows them, it's a break. Their kids are off from school. It's a break for them. So it's a time that they're able to carve out just for them to be able to work towards their educational goals.
I mentioned in the intro that Delgado plays an integral and vital part to our economy throughout the metropolitan area. You guys support, I think it's somewhere around 10,000 jobs across the metro area.
Yeah. Yes, we do. The economic impact of Delgado Community College is great. We're around $551 million of an economic impact, which is huge. So when you think about the fact that, 3 out of 9 individuals, someone has attended Delgado Community College, and it's about continuing to learn, right? So what we find is that individuals will come to us, get what they need, go to work, and then come back and upgrade that skill set, right? And so that's very important, especially today, when we need skilled individuals, especially today when we have a state where, our governor, he's looking to bring business and industry partners into the state of Louisiana. So we have to provide the talent base so that these companies will want to relocate here, right, and provide them with the skills that they need so that companies see Louisiana, as a choice state, a state of choice.
It really helps people that have kind of made the choice of where they want to be, right, and what type of employment they want to be in. The fact that you guys visit with these industry leaders and design the programs, as y'all put it, to make them career ready. I can't think of a better match, right, to talk to the industry leader and then educate individuals so that they're career ready to fit the bill or fit the needs of that future employer.
Yeah. So 98% of our graduates actually live and stay in the region and pay taxes, right? That is what we want. But but we also, that industry input is vital. It's vital in developing programs. It's vital to the point that when you have a business and industry partner sitting at the table with you telling you what it is they're looking for in an employee, and then you go and you develop that curriculum with their input, the return on investment is great. because that industry partner is going to provide you with the equipment. They're going to provide you with the resources, and then they're going to hire that graduate. And so, that's what we pride ourselves on. My background is workforce development. I had the pleasure and the opportunity of working at Delgado Community College, back in the day when workforce was king, right? And so being the chancellor now at the institution, where I see that everything we do is workforce development. Even the students who come to us that want to transfer to the four-year institution, they're coming to us to get what they need to transfer because they want to go to work, right? And they want to get that degree so that they can go to work. And so when you approach it with that mindset, everything you do is about scaling up and making certain that you meet the needs of what the state needs.
Let's pivot to Jennifer Fernandez, the Dean of the nationally recognized Charity School of Nursing at Delgado. Congratulations for that, Dean. Tell us a little bit about yourself, and then let's move to the programs that are offered.
Well, I have to admit that I am Delgado born and bred. I started off my educational career at Delgado and have managed to work my way up. I went on to earn a Bachelor's of Science in Nursing, a Master's of Science in Nursing, and I'm currently pursuing a Ph.D. But I was very blessed to be a part of the Delgado family. They really gave me what I needed and set me off on the right steps from the beginning. Us at Delgado, we offer a community that's safe to ask questions, and they really want you to succeed and help you grow. And when I was working 2 jobs and taking care of families, I was exactly the student population that I am dedicated and passionate about working with now. And while we are talking about ways to meet our community needs, Delgado has a pathway for every single healthcare industry route that you are considering going. We can start you off in our CNA program, which is open for registration. The registration's open now. The first day of classes is October 9th. That is an 8-week session that we can get you through the program that is internationally known, if we're being honest, for Charity School of Nursing. We have graduates not only in the state of Louisiana, but national and internationally. We are one of the oldest nursing programs in the state with over 100 years of producing exceptional graduates, and we're nationally recognized for our excellence. Our CNA program can be completed in 8 weeks. We also are now approved through the Louisiana Department of Health as one of the CNA credentialing sites. So we are able to offer our students the opportunity to become credentialed for free as a part of their program coming through. Also, if you come through our CNA program and decide that you want to pursue a career as a practical nurse, we have a pathway for that. You can get credit for one of those classes in the practical nursing program as one of our CNA graduates. And our practical nursing program can be completed in 16 months. And that can put you out in the community making an average of $50,000 to $60,000 a year. That is a living wage. We
Absolutely.
also have a registered nursing program.
The expected job growth for that designation is pretty healthy, too, 5% over the next 4 years. So there's a shortage, and there'll probably continue to be a shortage, right?
Yes, unfortunately, as we have nurses aging out of the system, we are entering a healthcare crisis as we continue to age out nurses. So Delgado is predominantly insured to make sure that we put our graduates out into the workforce to meet those needs.
Absolutely. And you have other programs as well, right?
Correct. We have our registered nursing program, which can be completed in as little as 5 semesters if you go through full time. We are ASIN accredited and have been for many, many years, so we are well known nationally. And the average annual salary for registered nurses of any kind, a registered nurse is a registered nurse, whether they have an associate's degree or a bachelor's degree. So a registered nursing salary in Louisiana starts out at about $80,000, and we can continue to grow from there. We have articulation agreements with pretty much every 4-year institution so that we can do smooth transitions for our registered nurses to go back to get their bachelor's degrees to continue to move up into upper leadership and management, essentially like I did myself.
Yeah, and there are...
Warning, you are under live video surveillance by Alarm Protection Services. You have been detected. Leave the site immediately.
Cat here with the next generation in protection. ProVisual by APS. Every 30 seconds, a burglary happens. With ProVisual by APS's new technology, we can detect what's happening as it unfolds, preventing the crime and false alarms. Trust your safety with a name you know, APS. And now ProVisual by APS. Learn more at securitybyAPS.com or call 504-455-5277.
Amazon Fall Favorites are here to make you say, with low prices on home, beauty, and fashion brands like Amazon Essentials. So hold on to your pumpkin spiced whatevers and save on fall favorites at Amazon.
This is Greg Stock, CEO of Thibodeau Regional Health System. Thibodeau Regional has earned advanced certification as the only primary stroke center in Region 3. Earning this designation validates our commitment to excellence in the neurosciences, especially stroke care.
A lot of opportunities in that field because of all of the quality metrics that have to be met. And typically what you're seeing is folks coming out of the nursing fields that are filling those management positions, right?
Correct. As a nurse, one of the biggest things that you have to be able to do is think on your feet and be able to critically act. And that kind of automatically helps you with your leadership skills.
I didn't mean to interrupt. You were getting ready to move on to something else. Go ahead.
We also offer a pathway for licensed practical nurses to enter the workforce as registered nurses. That can be completed as either a generic track where they come through the traditional 5 semesters, or we have an advanced pathway that they can come through our transitions, our LPN to RN track, which is completed in as little as 3 semesters.
And those individuals earn an annual average salary of just under $55,000 as well. And again, very healthy outlook as to the number of positions that'll be available. You know, for a long time, people would go into a vocation and come out and the market was tight. A lot of what you talked about today, there is absolutely no anticipation that the market is going to be tight. It's going to be wide open, right?
Oh, definitely. We have a 100% placement rate of our graduates entering immediately into the field in the workforce. So
no risk. I mean, that's a beautiful. It wasn't like that when I went to college. I mean, yeah. In fact, I was talking about that earlier. You know, the fact that Delgado offers all of these multitudes of ways to educate oneself in the length of the program, and the 6-week, 8-week program, 12-week program, traditional semester programs. When I went to college, they wouldn't have, in their wildest dreams, ever approached education in that fashion. So there's just so many other options to achieve what you want to achieve.
Yeah, correct. And here at Delgado, we can find a way for you. The best part about being a part of a community college is that a student can walk on campus to ask questions and actually meet with a live person, sit down and have a conversation. How long has it been since you've been able to see that?
You guys actually have cutting-edge accommodations or infrastructure in the nursing program for them to learn about what they're going to do, with simulation technology and other things. Tell us a little bit about that.
We are now housed in a brand new state-of-the-art building on our City Parks campus. So we have moved from the old facility that was on Claiborne. We have over 120,000 square foot facility with an entire mock hospital built on the second floor. We have skills labs for students to practice in a safe environment. We have ultra-high fidelity simulators, top of the line. They are so realistic. Sometimes it's actually, you forget that you're interacting with a simulator. Sometimes these new ones that they've produced are so realistic. Because of this, we're able to have interprofessional activities between the nursing and the allied health divisions. We have over 5 allied health divisions working, doing these interprofessional activities so far, and we continue to grow. Delgado is, we have the ultra-high fidelity Victoria from Gomard, and we are targeting to help decrease maternity risks through exposing students to high-risk scenarios while in school that they otherwise may not have experienced unless they were in the hospital. We have the ability to give them that safe environment and really get them hospital ready to enter into these demanding fields and to make a difference on the risks that affect our community here. So we're really excited about that. We also have 2 full operating rooms on the 2nd floor of this simulated hospital. And we're moving into a new direction with cutting-edge technology for virtual reality and artificial intelligence. And I'm so excited about this. We've just started a pilot for that this semester. We are currently focusing on that in our pediatric and OB semester. We have obtained so far $70,000 of grant funding through Carl Perkins to continue to purchase these realistic VR simulations that when you put these headsets on and are doing these scenarios, you go to feel a patient's pulse, and I swear you feel the pulse in your fingertips in this virtual reality. I have never experienced a learning opportunity that was so realistic as what we are able to offer in our mock hospital and our new AI virtual reality adventure. These artificial intelligence platforms can really personalize these learning experiences, and we can target and help students understand both their strengths and their weaknesses in areas to really help them focus on studying, to prepare them for their clinical practices, and of course, that NCLEX exam for credentialing. So we're really working hard to position our nursing school at the forefront of innovation and effective education because we are dedicated to being number one.
Something to be really proud of, because experiential learning, everybody knows what the data shows relative to that. Obviously, you go through rotations, you work with live humans, but it's important. I mean, you provided another level here with this virtual reality and artificial intelligence that better prepares the students, in my view, to be able to better handle that experience when they have to go through it, right?
Correct. They get exposed to, let's face it, these situations can be humbling and scary, and you are dealing with patients' lives. What we do matters. The best way to make that less intimidating for a new graduate is to give them as much exposure in as realistic of a setting as we possibly can.
Absolutely. Something to be proud of.
I encourage people to come visit us this Saturday. We have an open house on Saturday
well, tell us
from
about
9
that.
a.m. to 11 a.m. for nursing and allied health.
That's awesome, and it's going to be right there in the new facility, right?
Right there in the new facility, we can offer tours and everything if they want to come through.
Chancellor, so many things to be proud of. I mean, this is incredible news, incredible opportunities for folks in our community, and they need to take advantage of it. If they have a desire to go into nursing, they need to get over there this Saturday for sure. Final thoughts.
Final thoughts. Look, this is not your grandfather's community college. Delgado Community College is Delgado Community College.
That is an understatement.
Oh yeah, the college of the now and the college of the future. We meet you where you are. We have programs that are state of the art. You know, we just talked about our nursing program, but let me tell you, that holds true for our drafting. That holds true for our technology programs. That holds true for accounting and business. We have a state-of-the-art approach to everything we do. And what our business and industry partners tell us they need, it matters. And so we take that into consideration because the end result for us is producing an individual who can go to work, not just work, but to have a career that will change their lives for generations to come.
And I'd really like to add on to what the Chancellor said, too, and focus on the amount of just sheer free student resources that we have to help them be successful. There's free student tutoring. They have peer-to-peer mentoring, student success, writing centers, math labs. We have nursing tutoring, allied health tutoring. We have pretty much resources for any possible thing that our students can encounter to help them be successful.
We have scholarships, Newell, for those individuals that do not have the financial means. We have a foundation board that is, I tell you, they are heavy hitters on Delgado's foundation board, and they wake up every single day determined to obtain funding to ensure that individuals have financial means to attend college. We also have a daycare center on our City Park campus. So yes, Dr. Fernandez is correct. We have a host of resources available to our students.
Because it's all about making sure that they achieve success, right? I mean, we understand that there are curveballs in life that are thrown at us every day, God forbid.
So well said, yes.
You know, and all of these resources just put you in a better position to succeed. You still got to do the work, but y'all lower the hurdles, and that's what I love about the approach.
Correct. It's the epitome of the definition of equity. We meet you where you are, and we help you get to where you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Well, ladies, thank you so much for joining me today. This was actually fun. I love hearing about a lot of the successes, and I did want to say congratulations to the Dean, Jennifer Fernandez, recently honored in 2024's Marquis Who's list of distinguished leaders, and it was featured in the October issue of Vanity Fair. So you're big time, nationwide.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, folks, we thank you for joining us. We will be right back. Stay with us.